It's that time of the year again. I need to make my sister's birthday cake. Last year, you may remember.
It's actually so raw, that's so bad.
So this year, I need to redeem myself. I was going to play it safe, but I wanted to do something a little bit different because I need to make it up to her, right? So this is a Genoese sponge. I've never done one before. We're going to make one this week on my culinary course, but I felt confident enough to try it, just to try it. The cool thing about a Genoese sponge is it doesn't have any baking powder, self-raising flour in it. The rise purely comes from whisking the eggs at the start. I need to halve this cake. This is the part I'm quite scared to do that actually, because if anywhere's going to go wrong, it's going to be this part. Right, let's level it. Just got to go for it. I think that's gone okay. Not bad. That's okay. Yay! We don't have an underbaked cake this year. That's nice. Apparently this is quite an important step when you're making a Genoese sponge. Yesterday I prepared and I made a Swiss meringue buttercream. So I'm going to add a thin layer, just a very thin layer because I've got a filling, which is, this is a creme patisserie. It's kind of like a custard. And again, that's something that we've made a lot at college, so I wanted to incorporate it into this cake. It kind of looks like a giant egg yolk. For this next filling, it is a raspberry kool-aid. So far, so good. No major hiccups, cock-ups, mess-ups. Although I didn't make enough buttercream. That happens a lot though. Next job is crumb coating, and there's a lot of crumbs with a Genoese sponge. A lot of crumbs. Gonna let this firm up in the fridge, make some more buttercream, and then do another layer. I have just made a teeny tiny mistake. So I was making more Swiss meringue buttercream, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna reuse the same bowl, save washing out. I put my eggs in there, my egg whites and my sugar. Started whisking it. The moment I started whisking it, I realised, oh my goodness, there's so much butter from when I made the last batch. When you're whisking egg whites, you can't have any grease in the bowl because they just won't whisk up. That's exactly what's happened. I mean, this is only my second time making Swiss meringue buttercream, but I've learnt my lesson, always wash out the bowl. I know that anyway. I've done meringues enough to know you need to have a clean bowl, but I just thought I was being clever and saving on washing up. I added back to buttercream because I softened a load of butter for the Swiss meringue and I had icing sugar, so I've just made some bog standard buttercream. But I do have a little bit of the Swiss meringue left from last time, so I'm going to add this in and basically have a hybrid. I'm sure it's going to taste fine. To dye the buttercream pink, I'm using the leftover raspberry kool-aid. That's come out a really nice baby pink. I'm hoping I can make this the last coat if I do it thick enough. Now I'm taking a 9FT piping nozzle and I'm going to do, what are they called? Oh, blobs. Shell. I'm going to do shell piping on top. Ugh, it's going mouldy already. What's the date on this? Ugh. Oh, look at that. That's not very good. That's the trouble with birthdays this time of the year. Fresh fruit is just not your friend. But we're going to make do. Ta-da! You can't quite see it. Tilt it forwards. I can't believe I just done that. Fuck. I need to go in a minute.